Hi everybody, I'm Ashley Leroux with Jigsaw Health, and I'm here with Natalie Ochoa of Jigsaw Health as well. So today we're gonna do another recipe for you guys. Today we're focusing on shepherd's pie, a super comfort food, but we're slashing the carbs and we're boosting the veggies. Even your kids will eat it.
Yes, I've got a 2-year-old and he loves it.
Yes.
So let's get at it, shall we? So we chose 100% organic grass-fed ground beef. I love this obviously because it's organic and grass-fed, so it's much healthier, but it's also really easy on the budget. It's only $7.99 for the pound. And we're just gonna brown that up. We're gonna salt and pepper to taste. All right, the ground beef is almost done browning. Ash has thrown in a little bit of garlic there for flavoring, and then we're ready to throw in the onions. All right, now we're gonna add the carrots. These are gonna take the longest to cook. Carrots are really high in beta carotene. It's a wonderful antioxidant. Kids love carrots,
yes.
So that's always great.
So after we do the carrots, we're gonna let that kind of simmer, but I'm gonna add in a can of stewed tomatoes, because those can also start developing kind of the broth and the base of what we're doing here with the shepherd's pie. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that. Now we're gonna let this simmer. And the next component that we wanna do is to continue to build on the base of this, which is kind of the brothy element. Tamari is one of the ingredients that I like to use for a little salt, a little flavor.
Which is basically, it's a soy sauce, but it's gluten-free. It's a much healthier version of soy sauce. So.
Correct. And we also like to throw in a little Worcestershire, if that's how you say it, Worcestershire.
I think it's tomato.
Yeah, that's what I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply these.
All right, so now the carrots are about crisp tender. It's been about 5 minutes, so we are gonna go ahead and add our zucchini and the corn. And last but not least, the peas. All right, so now we are gonna add some beef bone broth. Bone broth is extremely high in minerals. It is incredible for you. So it's another little super ingredient we're gonna pop in there. So the second part to adding the bone broth is what we wanna do is thicken it so that it's not too runny and it all binds together. Traditionally, people usually use cornstarch, which isn't the healthiest option. So today we're gonna use arrowroot. It's an all natural and it works great for thickening.
So usually use about a tablespoon, maybe 2, depending on how big the pot is, but you can pour it in slowly and just mix it to your consistency that you like. And you mix it with a little bit of water. Okay, so once that's mixed up, you just head on over and slowly drizzle and stir it so that it doesn't clump up.
Yeah. All right, are you ready for the secret ingredient? I don't think you're ever gonna guess it. It's cinnamon. All right, we've got all the ingredients in, and this is where you want to start tasting it. Well, I'd say we nailed it. Before you get too flavor crazy after you take the first bite, let it simmer a little bit longer, and then at the very end, before you take it off, that's when you want to add in any extra seasonings. All right, now we get to the hack part of the recipe that makes this a lot more carb-friendly, keto-friendly, and that is, instead of doing a traditional mashed potatoes on top, we do mashed cauliflower on top. Tastes great, and I'm telling you, kids can't even tell the difference. So,
Genius.
I am starting off with about 4 cups of already steamed cauliflower. I did this beforehand. And I'm gonna add about 4 tablespoons of butter. So just dump that in there. And then I use this little hand mixer. It's super easy. And then you just mix it up. All right, now once you get that just a little mixed up, we're gonna add some other flavorings. Number 1, garlic. I'm gonna use a garlic paste just to save some time here. About a teaspoon or 2. And then of course, salt and pepper. We're using a pink Himalayan sea salt here. All right, so I'm gonna mix it good.
So it's important not to add any extra liquid when you make this cauliflower mash because it's already really pretty liquidy. If you add milk or anything like that, it just kind of makes it too runny and you're not gonna have the consistency of potatoes that you want.
All right, it's been about 10 minutes and we are marinated to our liking. This is taste test approved, so we're gonna take it off the burner. So we're literally going to add our topping here and then we're gonna pop the whole thing in the oven. So it's always nice to have the right kind of pan.
So we've preheated the oven to 375.
We're ready to top it with cheese.
So we use sharp cheddar here. I think sharp is the best because it packs the most flavor in there. And the cheese makes it, in my opinion. But if you don't do dairy, it's okay, completely fine to leave it off.
Voila, we'll show you what it looks like here in about
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
And we got a piping hot shepherd's pie, everybody. Oh my goodness, I'm so ready to eat this.
It looks good, but we gotta let it rest. See, the gravy is coming in the top, so the more it just sits there for about 15 minutes.
Yeah, it kind of just thickens a little bit as it cools. That way it's easier to serve and it's a little bit more, well, less messy to serve, rather.
Right, yeah.
So this is gonna be amazing.
Yeah, and if you guys have liked how we have slashed the carbs and keto hacked this recipe, feel free to leave us some love below. Give us some challenges on some recipes that you like to do at home, maybe some stuff that your kids like that you want to see if we can get in there and do the same thing.
Yeah, we're up for a challenge, so
right.
Just throw an idea down there and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, sounds good. Well, thank you, everyone.
We'll see you next time.